Rogers comes in for Darren Williams. Right now, let's bring up the two. Leaderboard and see the teams that really knew how to clog the passing lanes last season. Fifth best, the Grizzlies.
Boy, they had so many guys with quick feet and quick hands on that team. I mean, they put relentless pressure on the opponent. And as a result, they came up with an awful lot of steals. I mean, this team has been very impressive defensively.
Expanding his range. Rogers can't make the basket. Memphis trailing here. Chandler goes in. Here's Conley. Chandler dishes to Randolph. Allen kicks to Conley. Memphis moving that ball around. Chandler the pass to Conley. Randolph with the ball. Working on Plumlee. Here's Conley. Plumlee with the block. They recover it. For the three, Chandler. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
This touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
It's stolen by Allen. Ball going up court. Outside for Randolph. Pass to Allen. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on Aaron Brooks.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him. Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Stokes is checked in for Gasol. Scola comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Green in for Wilson Chandler. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Jefferson's checked in. They set the pick. He lobs it up. The dive for the ball. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Allen, and a strong finish with two hands.
Yeah, nice fast break from start to finish, guys.
Especially on the back end. I mean, he polished it off. Perfect.
Here's Rogers. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
In terms of rebounding, it's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Tony Allen. Courtney Lee. 24 seconds left in the first. Conley into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Nets trail by 4. Here is Rogers. He kicks to Johnson. The pass to Rogers. And again, it's the Nets missing. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Marc Gasol is checked in for Stokes. Randolph comes in for Luis Scola. Wilson Chandler's checked in for Jeff Green. And Tony Allen subbed in for Lee. Conley and Allen are the guard set. Zebo and Marc Gasol are up front. And it's Chandler in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Conley kicks to Allen. Into Marc Gasol. That's good. Gasol's got 10 points.
A great second quarter here after a difficult first. I'd say they knocked the rust off. Sometimes it takes a little while before you get the blood flowing and you find your rhythm.
Rogers passes to Plumlee. It's stolen by Allen. And now Conley running the floor all by himself. That's good. And now an 8-point Grizzly lead.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
Yeah, that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed on good looks right at the rim.
Here's Rogers. Can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And I think the sort of issues they had on defense, in part at least, it was a bigger factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was on the road. You have to be sharper when you go out and play as a visitor.
Yeah, everything has to be tight. You can't be loose in any aspect of your game. You're fighting against the crowd and the opponents. You've got to be tougher mentally and physically if you're going to win on the road.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
Back to Brooks. Shoots it. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass. And, of course, they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know, rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Passes it to Rogers with 2 seconds left. Here's Young. And so that brings the first half to a close.
Okay, guys, let's talk about that first half. We've given this crowd way...
And welcome back.
Let's go. You're in.
Hey, well time.
And it's Lee in for Allen. And a new group in for the Nets. Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Jefferson comes in for Young. Aaron Brooks is checked in for Johnson. And Jarrett Jack is subbed in for Williams. Setting the floor for the Nets. Bogdanovich out there with Jefferson. Then there's Plumlee. Then it's Brooks. And it's Jack in at the point. Brooks with the bucket.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and creativity, Steve, particularly on the release to make sure he doesn't end on it.
Rogers checked in for Brooklyn.
Having a chance here to check out how the Grizzlies ranked in the NBA last season. First in opponent field goal percentage, second in free throw percentage, and they also showed up in the top 5 in shooting percentage. This is a team that knows how to execute its offense and get good shots.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Brooks kicks to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Rogers can't make the basket.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they deserve it with all the work they put in on the glass.
Yeah, big margin for them in the rebounding department. They've completely dominated the boards here.
Brooks, the pass to Rogers. Here's Bogdanovich, covered by Conley, and the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Bogdanovich.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but, you know, the defense still needs to keep an eye on him.
And it's Conley penetrating, and foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Take a look at what Michael Conley's done. He's got 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
Oh, they have to be. I mean, he's not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, I mean, it's his.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Green's checked in.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
Brooks outside. Here's Rogers. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Green with a screen for Conley. Scola, a screen on Rogers. Conley kicks to Scola. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
And we just finished the third quarter. In a moment now to check out our State Farm assist to the game, and what a pass it was by a talented point guard. He's checked in for Memphis. Chandler comes in for Green, then for the Nets. Plumlee is checked in for Lopez. Bogdanovich comes in for Deron Williams. And Rogers subbed in for Jarrett Jack. Conley and Allen are the guard set. Marc Gasol is out there with Stoll. And it's Chandler in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch. Here's Rogers. Got it!
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs were a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
Conley up top. Charity stripe shot. It falls!
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good.
Time for you to show me something, son. You just had one of the worst shooting nights in recent memory, so we gotta hit the gym and get that stroke back.
When, now?
That's right. Can't go to sleep with the memory of that pathetic display fresh in your mind. I'll meet you in the gym in a few.
Man, I'll be there.
Trust me when I say you'll sleep a lot better tonight knowing you did the work to make sure another poor shooting game like tonight never happens again. Something about watching that ball go through the hoop that breeds confidence. Now let's get out of here.